Hello there, my darling dragon friends. Welcome to my channel. My name is Ariel. I am the Sassy Dragon, and today we are going to be smelling and doing a review of the fragrance By the Fireplace by Maison Margiela. This is such a beautiful fragrance. I have smelled it before. It is not one that I have a full bottle of, but it is a really gorgeous, cozy kind of scent. It is really chilly here where I am. It's gotten very cold all of a sudden, so I thought this would be a perfect fragrance tonight to go ahead and do a review on. So let's go ahead and put a little bit of that on the wrist. This is a woodsy, kind of vanillic, smoky fragrance. All of the Maison Margiela fragrances in their, what they call their replica line, are made to emulate or embody very specific fragrances that kind of replicate a, particular place or circumstance. And so this one, of course, By the Fire, is meant to replicate the smell of being by a fire, kind of that warm, cozy kind of fragrance. So this one was launched in 2015, so it has been out for a while. The perfumer behind this one was Marie Salamange. She's also done a couple other fragrances for Maison Margiela, including their really one of their best sellers, Beach Walk. This one is quite lovely though. I love it for the colder time of year. The top note gives you the clove, pink pepper, and orange blossom. The middle notes, I can't help it, this smells so good. Middle notes of chestnut, guaiac wood, and juniper. So again, a very nice kind of woodsy, aromatic, almost herbal sort of fragrance in the middle of it. It definitely has that smokiness, which is amazing to me that they were able to kind of get that, so perfectly. The base notes on this one are vanilla, Peru balsam, and cashmeran. So we're definitely, getting, I think we get a little of that wood fire fragrance from obviously the guaiac wood, the balsam, the Peru balsam in the bottom. I would say the clove really dries off rather quickly. That comes out just a little spark, at the top of the perfume. Along with that pepper, we do continue to have a little bit of that, but it really gives way very quickly into that chestnut. The woods come through. Has that nice vanilla quality about it, but it definitely has that very specific smell of woodsiness, slight smokiness, but not too heavy. It's not one that you smell like you've been smoking or something, or that you've been actually submerged completely in a wood fire. It really has just enough of that, and it's blended really nicely with the other notes. So this, the thing I also love about the replica line from them is that they really create these to be appropriate usually for both men and women. They're very unisex, they're very genderless, which I really love about perfume, because I always say there's no rules to perfume. It's like, I don't care, what you want to wear. I think that the only rule is that you enjoy it and that it makes you feel good and confident and happy when you have it on. And so, this is such a nice, cozy fragrance for, that cool time of year. And it's funny because a lot of times I also say that I don't like attributing seasons to perfumes so much, but this one is so specific. I cannot imagine wearing this during the warm seasons of the year, simply because it just doesn't match up. It just doesn't match up. This isn't eau de toilette. All of these, the replica fragrances from Maison Margiela are all eau de toilette. So none of them are crazy on longevity or huge projection. And it does make them a little bit lighter. Which also, it's in some ways the pro of that is it makes it easier to wear. It's not quite as, hefty. It's not going to overwhelm other people with your fragrance. But the con of that is that it's not quite as long lasting, and depending on your personal chemistry, some of these may last longer than others for you. But this one to me is a very beautiful, You know, it's very lightly sweet. It's not sugary, it's not syrupy, but it has a light sweetness from the orange blossom and the vanilla. But it definitely has that beautiful, cozy, slightly aromatic, slightly smoky, you know, fireplace feeling. It really is so perfect for the colder times of year. Perfect snuggle weather, snuggling up, you know, with someone or with a good book, or your puppy or your kitty or your bunny, is my case. Kind of fragrance. So definitely check this one out if you're looking for something along those lines for the cooler months of year. If you have this one, let me know what you think of it. And if you have other favorites from that particular perfume line, let me know as well. I also love it when you guys recommend fragrances to me. I am making a list of your recommendations, so like I always say, I won't always be able to get to those super quick, but I do have plans as time goes by. Like if I get a hold of samples or I see something available, I'll definitely grab it if it's something that I've heard that you would like me to try. So thank you as always for being here. I always appreciate your time on my channel, and I will talk to you again very soon. Take care.